Hi, I'm Carrie Blazer, the Divine Feminine, reincarnation of Mary Magdalene. Thank you for clicking on my clip. But I want to let you know that I have a free ebook linked below, my 6 Divine Feminine Self-Love Strategies. They will help you transform your emotional wounds into personal wisdom. And I take a multidisciplinary approach. I include the laws of physics, psychology, neuroscience, shamanism, mysticism. I went wild, okay? So men can understand and women can understand. There's something there for everyone because what I learned is when something's true, it's true in multiple places. All right, please like and subscribe and help me distribute my ebook to everyone for free by exploding my channel. Take care. Enjoy the clip. Bye. Carl Jung focuses on wholeness, not perfection, and this is a prime example. How do we create whole human beings with an extensive emotional range? And I'm going to quote the Maori tribe in New Zealand, where the warriors were praised. They go out and be vicious warriors, could say cruelty, and then they get that all out of their system. That's part of their emotional range. And then when they come home, they're soft and gentle and playful with the kids. That's a mature man with self-control who knows exactly when to be cruel to protect his family and when to be soft to love his family. That's a whole human being. Let's look at wholeness, not perfection. And so our souls plan our lives based on our wounds for self-improvement opportunities. I had a rape wound, so I got raped as a child, as a teenager, to show me that wound. That's how souls operate. When I perceive selfishness outside of myself, that is my soul showing me my own selfishness. But when I turn my wounds into wisdom and I walk with self-confidence, I mean, who's more likely to get raped? A confident woman dressed appropriately, walking in daylight, being appropriately concerned but confident? Or a scared woman at dark, like making inappropriate decisions because she doesn't believe in herself? So is it external authority or is it inner authority that creates wholeness and well-being? And I'm going to argue that it creates inner authority. And Carl Jung, as we can get to in a minute, he did a lot of work talking about projections. We project who we are onto the quantum field so that we can see ourselves. The universe is a mirror. That's why he looked for wholeness and not perfection. Perfection comes out of the brain when the heart is shut down. No one's perfect. Since we're souls having a human experience, and our souls plan our lives based on our wounds for self-improvement opportunities, then the presupposition in that is that no one's perfect. So why seek it? Is that mentally healthy or does that signify mental illness? Lack of understanding of reality. I mean, a famous Carl Jung quote is, "One does not become enlightened by imagining beings of light, but by making their darkness conscious." Darkness is the shadow, our subconscious. Like my darkness, I used to have fear all men in my shadow and my subconscious. That drove a ton of anxiety because my soul, my energy body, communicating out through my heart, the nervous system in our heart is far more complex than our brain, and our heart sends 90% more signals to our brain than the other way around. But when fear is in my soul, my energy field that comes out through my heart and is communicated to my brain overproduces cortisol. Well, then what happens? Well, when a body overproduces cortisol, the sugar in the blood system is inappropriately raised for an extended period of time, driving inflammation. I think it's like 90% of our diseases are caused by inflammation. And the field of epigenetics has proven that less than 1% of our diseases come from our genetics. So we want to be healthy, we need to love ourselves. That's why self-love creates heaven on earth. Why heaven is a frequency in our hearts we project in the holographic universe that we live within. And when in Carl Jung's work on projection, mirrors that exact thing. And we'll